Hey, this your boy K Smooth coming to you with another video, Boxing Talk 100, and let's get right to it, man. One time Keith Thurman. What are you gonna do, man? Because I'm sitting here thinking and I'm hearing you speak, and yeah, I'm not mad because of what you're saying, but you got to understand what Boots, Ennis Senior is saying. If Keith Thurman wants to fight, just say you want to fight. Don't say send a contract, because that's different. You can still get the contract and just be like, pussyfooting around it. You know what I'm saying? Just say just state that you want to fight. Yeah, I want to fight Jeron Boots Ennis. Until then, we ain't gonna get to fight. That to me, I see Keith Thurman, running and ducking. You know what I'm saying? That's not a real, answer. You know what I'm saying? It's business. Negotiations don't mean, the contract's gonna be signed from the boxers. So, Boots Ennis is dangerous, man, and I feel like that's the fight to be made. That's a fight that Keith Thurman needs, on his resume of winning. And you can't do that, all that shit that you accomplish, beating whoever you beat, the Sean Porters and the Danny Garcias, ain't none of that shit gonna matter when you fall. These top elite fighters like Bud, who is unified champion at 147-pound division now, Earl Spence, are, these fighters, and like I said, like Boots, these are the top fighters at 147 pounds. Even with Keith Thurman thinking that he could still, dominate the division at 147 pounds. I just think that Keith and, like I said, Keith and Boots Ennis got to make this fight happen, man. And Keith, like I said, Keith and that shoulder injury, man, it's a lot to it, man. And yes, I'm pretty sure it don't heal, but you got a fresh Boots, a motherfucker that know how to box, a motherfucker that's gonna bring it to you, a motherfucker that's gonna punish you, a motherfucker that's gonna, break you down, and got excellent, KO, with stopping you. So when you talk about the ratio of the KO is up there for Boots, Keith Thurman, is a great boxer. He ain't gonna be like, how Earl is, just being flat-footed. I feel like, yeah, if we seen a fight, it'd be more interesting than, Keith one-time Thurman fighting, a Crawford or a Boots. He's still gonna get his ass whooped, but it'd be an interesting boxing match. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he can land more, than what, Spence did against Crawford, because Keith Thurman, he can move on his feet. He ain't just a motherfucker that's gonna sit there, and just, trade punches. Yeah, he will, he can, but Keith Thurman is a good, boxer. He can move, like I said, he can dance on his feet. He got good hand speed. He got great power, He can use the jab. He got a good amount of defense. Likes to get hit, but he got good defense, comes with the territory. Somehow he still gets the win, like Floyd said, comes with the territory, and keeps on being through it. Only got one suffering loss, and that's against Manny Pacquiao. He feels that he's still a champion for some reason, losing against Manny Pacquiao, but still feel like he one of the top elite fighters, Keith one-time Thurman. And yeah, it's he don't went through boxers like Mario Barrios that's getting ready to fight, what's that boy name, the Dominican, but yeah, he don't been through a lot of motherfuckers, Keep one-time Thurman, it's just, we got to see what happens, and we got to see what unfolds, and who's available for him to fight next. Crawford stating that he don't want to fight him. When Keith Thurman was the champion, and he felt like Crawford felt like Keith Thurman had all the belts, he didn't give him a shot. So now the tables have turned. And Bud don't want to give Keith Thurman a shot, nor Danny Garcia. But yeah, man, we should see how this shit plays out. And that's what I was talking about, Ugas, you know. So we get to see Mario Barrios and Ugas be able to fight, you know what I'm saying, instead of you know, Keith Thurman, you know, versus Ugas. I feel like that's probably should have happened, you know. Mario Barrios is, you know, he's doing great business, you know. You can see he's getting the fights, you know, the elite fighters that, you know, even though Boots came off a loss, I mean, Ugas came off a loss against, you know, who was it that he lost against? Was it who did Boots lose against? I mean, Ugas. Oh, Spence. My bad. Yeah. So, you know, Ugas coming off the loss against Spence. You know, that's an elite fighter. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, going back to Mario Barrios, you know, he gets the opportunity to fight, you know, a high elite fighter. You know, I would favor Ugas, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know, who he fought, but it's a chance for, you know, Mario Barrios to go in there and pull the upset against, you know, Ugas. So, we shall see how this goes, man. We should see how this goes. We don't know who Keith Thurman gonna fight, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it only makes, it only makes sense for, you know, Keith and, you know, Boots to be able to fight right now. So I don't know why that fight can't be made or happen, you know what I'm saying? But that's definitely gotta go, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we can't worry about the 154-pound division, you know what I'm saying? Because we know who runs that, you know. Yeah, we got Tim Tszyu, we got, you know, Jermell Charlo, who was fighting, you know, Canelo at 160. Canelo got his belts on the line, you know, undisputed versus undisputed, pretty much. So, you know, we shall see, you know, what unfolds, you know what I'm saying? But going back to, you know what I'm saying, one time Keith Thurman, you know, what's the holdup, man? We got to be able to see you sign the contract. Don't say send the contract and you don't sign the contract. It's really simple if you want to be able to fight, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I feel like, you know, Keith Thurman, you know, he knows the business, and I don't blame him. He should get whatever he wants as well. He's been a unified, undisputed champion before, you know what I'm saying, and had to vacate. So, you know, he's still, you know, searching his way at, you know, 147-pound division right now, you know, Keith Thurman. We shall see. We shall see how it play out. Keith Thurman, he's still searching to fight, you know, like he said, you know, he's looking to fight, you know, have a 2-fight deal, whether it's Boots or Bud Crawford. And then he's saying he could possibly fight exhibition against, you know, Clarissa Shields, you know, which wouldn't interest me. Yeah, they would make money, but that's not a fight that I want to see, man and woman. I don't want to see that, you know. Maybe it might be interesting for the females, you know, being a fan of Clarissa Shields and what she done accomplished in boxing, but that's not something that I'm interested in seeing, you know, with Keith Thurman. I want Keith Thurman to fight Jeron, Boots, Ennis. That's gonna be a good fight. And who do I got? It's gonna be a good one. The contract should be able to say 50-50 split, but who I got for the fight that's the big difference. You know, I lean towards, you know, Jeron, Boots, Ennis, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's going to be a tough fight. Could he stop Keith Thurman? I feel like he could stop going there and stop Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman, you know, yeah, he'll take a lot of knees, you know, going against, you know, Jeron, Boots, Ennis. And I feel like it'd be a TKO stoppage. I feel like, you know, for Keith, you know, him being a boxer, he is smart. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, his trainer would throw on the towel against Jeron, Boots, Ennis. You know, go 8th round, possibly stopping in the 9th round. That's what I would pick. But it would definitely be a good fight. You know, Keith Thurman got to be able to start off, you know, at the beginning with, you know, just boxing. You know, don't go in there and try to trade with Jeron, Boots, Ennis, because Boots, Ennis could catch you. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck up, slip up, or anything, he gonna counterpunch you. That's what Boots, Ennis is, you know, known for, and known for the Matrix. I haven't really seen, you know, Lomachenko do no shit like that when he fought Vela. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what he's talking about, in slow motion, that's the Matrix. I ain't never seen Lomachenko do that. That's real matrix style right there, you know what I'm saying, what Boots Ennis did to Vila and damn near killed Vila. And Vila was a good boxer. Also, I think he was like 29-1, suffering his second loss. So, you know, given his second loss. So yeah, Boots is dangerous. Boots is really dangerous, man. And you know, like I said, that's the fight to be made. Boots Ennis versus Keith one-time Thurman. He ain't gonna have no answer for Boots. And not to only speak on that, Crawford knows too. That's why they're gonna try to stay away from you know, Jeron Boots. They know Boots is dangerous. You know, why not get the rematch with, you know, Spence? You know, especially if you know Spence was, you know, of a champion holding 3 belts, wasn't unified. But why not give him his rematch? You know, I feel like Bud, he's smart. That's a smart move. You know, being able to you know, have that rematch and get paid even bigger, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if he beats Crawford again, that's going to be, I mean, if he beats Spence again, that's going to be, man, you ain't got nothing else to prove, you know? You'll still be a champion at 147, and maybe we could see Crawford versus Boots. He'll be the next man if he gets through Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman don't sign a contract, then that's just a holdup. Like I said, I'm just gonna see Keith Thurman, you know, ducking, you know, Jeron Boots Ennis. And Jeron Boots Ennis, if he don't get the fight with Keith Thurman, then he'll get the fight, you know, with the winner out of Ugas and Barrios. That's what I see, the winner out of Ugas and Barrios. He'll have to backtrack just a little bit because of Keith Thurman being able to you know, not to be able to take that fight. But if he does take that fight, then, you know, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Keith Thurman takes the fight against Boots Ennis. We'll see if he take that fight. You know, we shall see. We shall see, man. Boxing Talk 100. Boxing Talk 100. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get with y'all with a quick video, and you know, we're gonna see what happens. You know, we're gonna see what happens, and hopefully Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying, he get his mind together and just, you know, be able to sign the contract. But like I said, man, it got to make sense, man. I don't blame Keith Thurman, because, you know, like I said, it's got to make sense also, you know what I'm saying, you know, for him to get paid. Nothing low, you know what I'm saying. Give Keith Thurman what he want, you know what I'm saying. This should be 50-50, a new fight, you know. Keith Thurman definitely has the better resume, you know. He's gonna feel like he wants, you know, more because of the fighters who he fought. And he's gone down, you know, Boots because of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Keith, he don't fault Manny Pacquiao. He don't fault, you know, Danny Garcia. He don't fault Sean Porter. He don't fault some good elite fighters in the past. And Boots, you know what I'm saying, being able to not, you know, this is his chance to be able to get him a name such as Keith Thurman. This is where, you know, it starts. That start there, you know what I'm saying? So it's based off Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman got to be able to also make the moves, you know, these moves too, to be able to get closer. This is, you know, this is the way. You know, you already beat Mario Barrios. You don't got nothing to prove there. So Keith Thurman and, you know, Boots, we gonna see. If that fight don't get made, one of them gonna pick either the winner of that fight and the other gonna fight the loser. So just saying, Keith Thurman, you know, he could fight Mario Barrios again, which we don't want to see that, or he could fight, you know, Ugas, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman versus Ugas, or we could see Boots versus Ugas or Mario Barrios. So that's what I'm leaning toward too. That's just what I feel. That's what's gonna happen because of, you know, still being able to. We're gonna see. Like I said, it depends on Keith Thurman. If y'all don't see Keith Thurman versus Boots Ennis, and like I said, it's business too. There's a lot of more fighters, you know, to be able to get paid. But how long is Keith Thurman gonna keep stalling? How long is he gonna keep stalling? If you can't make the biggest fights right now happen, then, you know, we ain't gonna be able to see Keith Thurman be able to fight none of these elite fighters, but him getting paid and being able to, you know, continue for him to say, oh, I fought Manny Pacquiao, oh, I fought Mario Barrios, oh, you know, it ain't gonna mean shit, Keith Thurman. Boxing Talk 100. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I just wanted to give a quick video about, you know, Keith Thurman versus, you know, Jeron Ennis. Hopefully we can see that fight. You know, comment at the bottom and let me know who y'all you know, who y'all would pick or go for, what round y'all got, you know, KOs, TKOs. Let me know, comment at the bottom. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, you know what I'm saying, and give a thumbs up, man. And yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all are having, you know, a blessed day. And yeah, get with your boy, man. I'll have some more for y'all soon, man. But I just wanted to, you know, make this quick video. But Boxing Talk 100, this your boy K Smooth, gone.